What's going on, guys? Blunderbuss here, and this game is all about ranking up fast. Well, not necessarily ranking up fast, but it's going to be a bit of a war between domination and hardpoint on which game mode is easiest depending on your playstyle, and which will get you that little bit more XP, score per minute, and a good KD at the same time. So I'm just going to say a little bit about this game. I was playing domination on raid, and I was sat there playing this game, and I thought, wow, I've got quite a lot of points in this game. Usually more than I get anyway in a normal game. So I was thinking, you know, maybe domination is a little bit of a better game to get me ranked up. And at the time, I was looking to rank up to my next rank, which is Prestige 9 on this game mode, on this account. So yeah, I definitely found this game helpful, and it made me look into it a little bit more. So we're going to start off with the points on domination and hardpoint, and we're going to compare the both. So domination. At the beginning of each round, you get an easy 50 points for just capping your spawn flag. It's you know, it's practically given to you on a play. I know it's not much, but it's free, so you know, nobody can complain. So, but there's also 2 rounds in a game of domination, so that's 100 points if you cap both of your spawn flags in the game. Which it's easy points, you know, you can't say no. Whereas hardpoint doesn't have any beginning points, which it's a little bit of a letdown, and you know, a bit of kick in the shins is that the hard point, the first one is usually smack bang in the middle of the map. So there's no like luck of the draw, who will get it closest to them, which either your team or the other team. It's usually pretty much as close to the middle as it can possibly be, which it could cause a bit of a bloodbath. But if you're a good rusher, then obviously that's obviously the best option for you. But if you're a bit more of a slower player, if you like to play a little bit more tactically, then maybe go for domination on that one. Domination again obviously is good for players who don't like rushing, as there's 3 main spots instead of hardpoint, which has 1 main spot like smack bang in the middle of the map, or on either spawn point, which again could be hard if you're spawning right by that hardpoint and you're not a good rusher. Then you could get picked off quite easily, and it could take your KD down a little bit, or you know, maybe a lot, depends on how good your team is. But domination obviously doesn't have that issue. You can work your way around the map, pick off flags as you get to them, which is another good thing about domination. That you know, there's never just one. Where in hardpoint, if the enemy's got the hardpoint and they're playing really well and you can't get to it, you've got to wait a stupid amount of time for the next hardpoint to come. But then again, it could work in your favour. You know, if you're holding a hardpoint, you're obviously going to get a lot more points. The enemy team's going to get none because they're not on the hardpoint, and your team's obviously going to win that game. But domination, you can just, you know, go around the side of the map, pick off the flags. You can hold as many as you can get, and there's just no delay. There's no delay if the other team's better than you. You can just keep going around and get as many flags as you possibly can for the whole game, if that's what you wanted to do. So now we're going to have a little bit of an XP war. You know, which game mode gets you more XP on the flag, off the flag, all sorts of stuff like that. So we're going to start off with hardpoint this time. Now hardpoint gets you 200 points for capturing the hardpoint, whether it be at the beginning of the game when nobody's on it, when the hardpoint first appears after respawning, or if the enemy team's just been on the hardpoint and you retake over it, then that's an easy 200 points obviously. You also get 125 points for killing someone off of the hardpoint. So if you're on the hardpoint and they're not on the hardpoint, or if they are on the hardpoint, no matter what, you still get 125 points for killing them, which would be quite easy. It'd be easy to take campers, take them out, whoever are camping around the hard point, which is really annoying, everyone knows that. But you also get 125 points for killing someone who's on the hard point. Now you don't have to be on the hard point to kill them. You could be in a corner watching, you could be, you know, circling the perimeter of the hard point. You don't have to be in there, which will notify the enemy player. So you know, if you're playing that little bit more tactically, you could sit around the edge and get the 125 points for killing them. Then again, you would miss out on the 200 points for capping it, capping the hard point. But if you're good at what you do and you're good watching the perimeter, the hard point, then you should easily make up for that in the kills that you get. Now domination, you get 200 points for jumping on the domination and capturing it. Obviously, because there's 3 of them, you could circle it quickly if you're very good, if your team's very good, or if the enemy team was not so good. You know, that would be very, very easy to run around and get as many points as possible. You know, just 1 lap of the map, it's an easy 600 points if you're playing really well that game. You also get 200 points if you kill someone while you're capturing the flag. Now, the only thing about this is it gives you a set amount of time, obviously, because it takes time to capture the flag. If you hop on it and hop back off it again, then, you know, it obviously gives you more time to kill a few people before you capture the flag and get more points. But I seriously wouldn't recommend it, guys. You know, obviously, the enemy is going to clock on, they're going to run after you, they're going to get you, and you won't end up capping that flag, and your team will be pretty annoyed if you end up losing the game. But another bad point about domination is you don't get any points for, obviously, killing someone while you're not on the flag. That's a bit of an obvious point, but with you do get the 125 points for killing someone if they're on your flag, which it helps, but in hardpoint, it doesn't matter who's holding the hard point. If you kill someone while they're on it, you get the points. You get 125 points. Whereas, obviously, if the enemy are on their flag, I don't know why they would be, but if they were sat on their flag for whatever reason and you killed them, it wouldn't make a difference unless you were on if you were on their flag at the same time. They've got to be on your flag for you to get the 125 points, which is a bit of a downer, but obviously it makes a lot of sense. So that's basically the pros and cons that I come up with domination and hardpoint, and I sort of come to an overall decision that domination is the way to go. And the reason for that is, you know, you get 200 points for capturing it, you get 200 points for killing someone off of it, and you get 125 points for killing someone that's on your flag. Whereas in hardpoint, obviously, you get 200 points for capturing it, you only get 125 points for killing someone off of it, and you still get 125 points for killing someone who's on it. But the reason I went for this, basically because of my playstyle. My playstyle is more of a tactical playstyle. I don't like to rush into things. I don't like to, you know, rush and try and take out a whole enemy team. I try to play a little bit smarter than that, which domination sort of suits my playstyle, as I can run around the game as fast or as slow as I want to, and pick up as many flags as I want to, as I feel comfortable with. If I feel I'm in an awkward position, you know, I'll stay back, take out the spawn, and then when the spawn switch, that's, you know, it's an easy 200 points. Whereas hardpoint, the only way to get the hardpoint is if you jump on it as soon as possible and jump back off it. That's the only way you could not risk getting killed by the enemy players or getting caught in that rush of enemies. So yeah, this is the end of my commentary for today, guys. If you like the video, you know, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more content, I will be uploading daily, so give me a sub, it'll definitely help me out. I'm going to leave the rest of this game on, just so you can see what the score was. You know, watch me walking around the map. If you haven't been paying attention, if you've been listening to the commentary too much, yeah, you can see me trying to flank my way around the sides, picking up some of the captures. But yeah, I do think I end up going 41-8, 41-6, something like that. So it's not such a bad game. But I was going for the defends and the captures more than anything. I end up with like 5 captures and 10 defends or something to that effect. Anyway, guys, so yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. I hope you like the commentary, and
Changing. We're going down.
Securing Bravo.
Topping off.
Bravo secure.
Got it.
UAV on standby.
Flag out.
Friendly UAV inbound. We're winning this fight. Losing Bravo.
Smoke. Reloading. Shot out.
Securing Alpha. Losing Bravo. Securing Alpha. Enemy took B. A lockdown. Friendly UAV inbound.
Move it.
Move up. Securing Bravo.